Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Is everything working as it should? Looks like it is. Good. We back. Let's go. My cat is like huffing at me, and I'm very, very confused. You're so happy? Oh? What? Why are you so happy? It's your birthday. Oh my gosh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! And you got a laptop? Oh, nice. Nice. Welcome to the cool crew with computers. Setting it up right now. Let's go. Let's go. Yay. 3 stream freak. Let's go. Extra. Let's go. But happy birthday to you. I've done my homework, and I've done some preparation, some building preparation for today. I didn't get lazy. So we actually have things to work on. And the first thing we're getting rid of, slash changing, is Nick's started but gotten nowhere bridge. We're changing this. This is just too big. We're going to still keep it for if he wants it, but yeah. Task from last time. Oh shoot. The task was build a house of dirt, right? I actually did that. I did it in the nether. A good one. I don't know about you, but it was a house. It kept me safe. I consider that a good house. Because that's how it works, right? Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get this bridge fixed. Because it's a little bulky. Let's see. No, you don't need to go look at it. You don't need to go look at it. There's no need to do that. No need to jump to conclusions. You can just believe me. You can just believe me. I wouldn't lie to you. Yes, you do. No, you don't. No. I would never. You don't need to go look at it. Don't worry, I wouldn't cut you short. I wouldn't do that. Not at all. You can tell by the tone of my voice. Okay. We have no wood there that we could use. We only have the wood inside our end chest.
Conic 135 wants me to
I saw that coming
build
from a
a
mile
new,
away.
good functional dirt hut.
A good functional dirt hut. Unironically, what if my hut has mud in it? Because what if I'm building, part of the things I'm building today is a little mine shaft entrance thing, hut thing. What if it has some dirt in it? Maybe a little. What if? Just a tiny what? Oh, swoopers. I need to sleep. I need to sloop. Sloop. Mud. I mean, mud is just wet dirt, right? And it's more appealing, a more appealing block? Maybe? Maybe? Only dirt and mud. And some other things. No. Okay, fine, fine. Dirt and mud and some other things. Wait. Wait, what? Crafting table and furnace. Exactly. You have no evidence that that's not what I was referring to at all. Probably bed and torches. That's it. Make a house out of bed and torches. Understand? Oh, man. I forgot. I forgot jungle trees are jungle trees. Ouch. No more. 20% downloader. Let's go. Let's go. Because I need jungle wood. I need spruce wood. I need quite a bit of things, actually. I don't know why, but I find mining jungle trees a little bit annoying. This also could be just my laziness sneaking out, but I find it annoying having to mine the branches. Me too. Okay. Anytime I need wood, I always just do big spruce trees. They're too good. They make too much sense. Because then I'm going to miss one like I just did in the other tree. Okay, I think we're fine. Meow. Wood. Because I do actually need some spruce. So let's go ahead and get this. Now here's the other thing. Here's the big depressing part. I do need mangrove wood. So, yeah. Mangrove. Mangrove trees absolutely suck. They are the worst. But the wood is so good. That's the thing that's so sad. Like, the mangrove wood and all, like, the elements of it is so good. But the mining of it is so miserable. Because you get such little such little trees for your effort. Like, it's actually disgusting how little you get. Like, I even made a mangrove tree farm type thing, like with pistons and everything, like to just disassemble the tree and all that stuff, and it is still not like very efficient. Like, it does the job, don't get me wrong, but like, it was rough. It was rough to figure out. And even then, it's still like not foolproof. It is Friday. I'm so excited that it is in fact Friday. I was so ready for it to be weekend. Even though this weekend's gonna be very expensive for me, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're just not gonna think about that. That's a later me issue. Pokemon Day, Pokemon Day, Pokemon Day. Didn't they just like announce like the new Pokemon games? I heard that they did that, right? I'm not crazy, right? I mean, I may be crazy, but like not about that. They did. And starters. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It was the Star Tours. Star Tours. I need some saplings. Oh, I missed some wood. Saplings. Saplings, yeah. I never really got big into Pokemon. But that's just never did. You did? That's fair. Like I like the IP and all that stuff. I just never got really crazy into the games. How much wood we got? We got some. You would recommend ZA? The thing is, I don't have a Switch 2. I only have a Switch 1. And if I got a Switch 2, the first thing I would get is Mario Kart World, because I'm a big Mario Karter. It's on one? Oh, is it? I'm going to be honest, I don't see myself getting it. Probably, but that's mostly because I need my money for other things. Because I may or may have not just invested into a better mic. I may or may have not just done that, so. I may have splurged and got a better mic. Maybe. I cannot confirm or deny. Okay, maybe I can confirm, but we don't need to worry about that. That's going to be probably a next weekend thing. So I might have a new mic next weekend. Okay. Time to start the chaos. We'll have to see if there's a really a big difference between them, because it is definitely like a different style of mic and all that stuff. But we're going there. Dirt. How are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I have a bunch of dirt and shulker stuff, since dirt is a thing here. That's a big tree. Hit? Hut? I don't know what a dirt hut is. I only know what a dirt house is. Imagine, dude. I feel like it would look so stupid if you just it would be an interesting challenge, I should say, if you tried to build like a legitimate build with only things that are dirt. Like mud and dirt, basically, is what you'd have access to. Like, that's not a lot. I mean, I guess you could argue I guess you would have the packed mud, you would have regular mud, you would have dirt, So you'd have 3 shades of brown you can play with. I guess you could get away with like trying to use like pot soul and stuff, or like snow covered dirt. But even then, not really. There's just not a lot of different variations, especially for like sides of blocks. Like you could get away with getting like a grass roof to get color. Moss is okay. I mean, if moss is okay, then like that solves a lot of issues, believe it or not. And if you were using moss, you could also then argue pale moss. A little bit of scratchy throat today. Oh no. It's fine. I'm on the tail end of if I had something, I'm on the tail end of it. It was one of those things where it didn't feel like I was sick, but I just had like a little bit of a scratchy throat. It could also be because my job is literally talking for 5 hours a day. But you know, that I digress. Okay, I think we probably have enough materials, at least for. Oh wait, I need to go grab some stone and iron. Oh no! What was it? What do you mean, what was it? Various, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Guys, I don't think I have enough iron. Has this thing overflowed yet? Oh my gosh, Joe cleared it out. Joe cleared it out. The madman. The madman absolutely just cleared it out. Be right back, okay. We're making progress, Various. We are. We're making so much progress. So much iron, I know. Not enough. Not enough. Never. What am I missing? Anything else? Some stone, which should be right here, actually. Because we are in the stone chest. Look at that. Look at that. And we have an end chest right here. So I go grab this. Because then I can throw down a stone cutter. And then we have all the stone we need. Let's go. Okay, let's clean this off. And then we will make our way up there. Okay. Okay, so first things first. We're going to go replace the floor with some spruce. I will actually take the spruce trapdoors with me too. Do I have... Here we go, over here. So we grab this. We need a decent amount of slabs. But I don't want to make too much. So we will make the slow journey of figuring out how much I actually need. Just don't comment on the fact that I just got rid of dirt scaffolding, and now I'm making more, so I can get up here. Actually, believe it or not, I don't need to grab more stone, because I have this. Actually, it's going to use stone brick, so that works. So we're basically turning this like more solid structure into more of like a suspension rope structure bridge. Okay, so I have here. And we're going to start from over here. Let's grab a craft table, because I have a bunch made. Grab it crafting, and we can go back up. We go back up. That's probably too much, but it's fine. I might actually use. Actually, no. I would need jungle for me to use on the second thing we would potentially be building today. Depending on how long this takes me. This actually won't take me very long. In theory. Is that a creeper? No, it's a glow icon. So then we can do like that. And now we can just do the good old remove the side. And I have so much stone that I don't even care about picking up the stuff that's falling. Do a little bit of gathering, but I'm not being saving every block, because again, so many things, crouch. You're gonna make me actually go this way. Ouch. Did you guys know falling from extreme heights does in fact hurt? Believe it or not. Would not recommend. That was a jump. Okay, I do actually need to get up and not fail at parkour, basic parkour. I never claimed to be good at the game. In fact, I've advertised quite the opposite. That's probably more than enough. But either way. Oh wait. No, that's right. 99%. Let's go. I want you to know my kitties, they are cuddling right now, and it's adorable. I just gotta share that with you. I do. Go through like so. Oop. Okay. Placing trapdoors like this, sort of annoying. Can't lie about that. I guess I could do this. I guess this sort of works. Unless you misclick like that. Man, I'm on fire. You know, I was a lot closer than I expected to having the right amount. Perfect. And so just by even doing that, it's significantly less bulky, but still will serve the purpose it needs to serve. But now we will crouch underneath here, sprint to the edge. Now we cut the stone tree down, because that's what it is, a stone tree. You can't prove me otherwise. It's just a stone tree. A dead stone tree, because it doesn't have any leaves. Oh, that's so silly. Such a stupid image, and I am sort of here for it. Okay. So now we just have a bunch of jungle. Which we need about the same amount of jungle that we did. Jungle trapdoors that we did for spruce trapdoors. Basically. So that should be enough. In theory, it should be enough. I believe... Do it another way. Use chains for supports, like you do with the swing set. So, I actually... That's actually sort of the suspension. It's going to be not chains, but that's because I'm going for an angled chain, and you can't really do good angled chains. I think... But yes. That is the plan. Because then the chains sort of are out of the way, but still gives it the structural. Man, I can talk sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Only on my good days. But I did look at the vertical chains just for ideas, but if I was going to do the vertical chains, I would have done with grindstones instead of actual chains. And that's just because you get more of the shape. It feels a little less stringy. It feels a little more industrial for a structure like this. I do like the way you're thinking. I do. We're in the same headspace right now. And now we go and just flip all these guys up. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I want this little line thing at the bottom, so it's like latching to the bridge. Feels like it's a latch on a bridge. You know, what's holding it together. Boom. So that's the start. Now we just have the pinpointing the exact location for my... Where do I have it? Okay, 327. 7. So here needs to change because there's going to be a hole support there. And then the other one, negative 615. Because this sort of creates a good spacing for what we're trying to do. And for this, okay, so I just need the 1, and then, oh wait, I think I messed up. Oh, I totally messed up. Oh, that one hurts. That mistake hurts. So what I need to do, oh shoot, that's wrong. Oh, this one's gonna suck to fix. Oh, I've just realized what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to scaffolding this side, but be facing that way. It's not the end of the world, just extremely annoying. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. But here's the thing. Why did I put the thing there? I'm going to mark where these guys are with the stone, so I don't have to figure out where it is again. So I can do a thing there, and then we go over here and do the same thing. You know, there could be a cool idea with this. There could be a cool idea with this if I did like a log all the way across sort of thing. So it's like just they found a giant log or tree or something like that, and they're just holding it there, and then the suspension's like a little rope thing. That could be something. That could be an idea for a potential bridge. Maybe not this one, but it's an idea. Hello, steampunk. A little bit. A little steampunk. I guess it completely depends on... Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that, actually. I can see why you say that. The things I do for micro adjustments. Literally the only reason I'm doing this is so I can place blocks on the inside of the bridge. My cat just did a big stretch. It was adorable. I'm sorry, I have to update you every time my cat does something adorable. I'm that type of person. I'm sorry, I am not sorry. Where do you want your dirt hut, Conic? Tell me where you want your dirt hut. And I will say I have the right to veto. I mean, if you want, I could do a dirt... I do have a small space here. I could do a dirt hut, like a tiny little dirt hut thing there. I need to get a thing of dirt. This is where the dirt one should go, right? I mean, I will need mud eventually. Back for realsies? Man, he missed my question. He missed my question to him. That's a shame. Question? Yeah. I asked where you wanted your dirt hut, and then you didn't respond, and I felt very sad. Up. You want it on the ceiling upside down? Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting thought. Just have a random upside down dirt hut right there. Perfect. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain to build. I guess I could have done a happy gas to do this too, but that would be sort of hysterical, but also very stupid. But also it might blend in a little bit. No, it's too green. It's too green. We're gonna get away with something silly like that. It's on the computer. Let's go. I'm presuming it's a Windows since you're probably playing, I would imagine, playing on gaming. HP, nice. So Windows. Was my first like real computer, was it a HP or was it a Dell? Like laptop. I think it was a Dell. Me thinks. But we all know what happens when me thinks. When me thinks, me is normally wrong. It's also very dangerous for me to think. Because if I think too hard, I'll get stuck in an infinite loop. It's true. Just ask anybody that knows me in real life or any of my mods. If I think too hard, it just causes me to mess up. Causes me to freeze up. Okay. Take a step back. And let's start getting the little structure points on there. Ah! I keep bumping my head on that. I need to, like, stop. I'm even just adding another one so I don't, so I stop falling because it keeps happening. It's a skill issue, okay? It's 100% a skill issue. If spaces were loaded, small bridges could be made with constantly moving wagons. True. That'd be interesting. I mean, it is going to be a railroad. This is like a railroad bridge. I know that was the initial intent, and so if he ever comes back, he'll turn it into that, or if Joe decides to turn it into an actual minecart bridge. But at least right now, that was pseudo the intention. I know there's some crazy things you could do with, like, entities and generating entities. Oh, you spawned in there and walked on there. I was like, how do you get on there? Do that. Wait, is that right? Yes, that's right. Doing that. Do that. Then we also need to go like boop, and then 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 go like boop, and boop, and there, and and then we need to do some good old structure blocking. You know, with the amount of time, you know, with the gas, with Duck that has been flying over in that area for so long, you think I would actually be using him for this? But you see, that makes too much sense, and so I can't do it. Wait, did I just? Oh my gosh, I messed that up. How could I be so naive? So that's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. And then we have like that's not right. Oh right, I think I need to get rid of these guys if I'm correct. Hold on, gotta do a little inspection of what I did. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. So these guys need to be bye-bye. And dupe. And dupe. And just to ensure I got this correct. I believe this is going to be like so. Oh, that's incorrect. It's actually supposed to be like this. Dupe, dupe, dupe. And dupe, dupe, dupe. What are you reaching for, Asher? What are you reaching for? Guys, I think my kitty is in a mood right now. See zombie. I know. I saw the zombie. Wait, where'd he go? He's gone. Oh, there he is. And the thing is, oh, there's a creeper. I don't have an arrow. I have my bow, but I don't have an arrow. That's so upsetting. The thing is that zombie's not going to despawn because he has persistence because he's picked up a block. What are you trying to do? I think Asher's trying to be a cat and knock my my water cup. He's totally trying to be a nuisance right now. Save the creeper. It's not a charged creeper. That's just my texture being broken. I do have to tell you that. That is just my texture being broken and not a charged creeper. If it was a charged creeper, I would be flying away and not risking things. Even then, I probably should still be flying away, but you know, here we are. My cat has now sat in front of my screen. Yeah. There he goes. That would actually be. That's something I totally could do, and that would be just to bait people. Is just like, just have constant charge creepers looking like charge creepers when they're not. If people ever join streams, they're like, guys, it's a very important time of night. Oh yeah, it's their peppy time. It's their peppy time. We love their peppy time. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go away. Dear Peppy. And now we can go tear down that and do the same thing on the other side. And you're here because you have persistence. You are no longer there. Because you no longer have persistence. Because you are dead. A block of your choice. Netherite block on Dirt Hut. I've not gotten a single netherite ingot in this entire world. I've never gotten a netherite ingot. On my own. Actually, no, I've gotten a netherite ingot, but I gave it away. The netherite ingots I've gotten all came from Astral. Because Astral was fed up with me not having netherite armor. Which is honestly very funny. Is that an Enderman? It is an Enderman. It's an Endy boy. Okay, so now I can do that. Do one of those. Turn around and do one of those. I can definitely feel a little scratchy in my throat. Oop. Don't delay. It'll get worse. Don't do this to me. Don't delay me. I have things I need to get done this stream. Things I need to get done. What will I do? Work. Okay. Good. Now we get the iron bars. Please. I'll get it. I'll get it. Let me finish the bridge. The bridge is actually almost done. Let me finish the bridge. Then we will do it. What was I? Oh yeah, in here. Boop. Why don't I activate the days? Oh, you like to view the days? I mean, I can. This is a... What do you call? I don't even know where it is. I never turn it on. Where is it? It's a general. No, it's not general. Where is it? What is it? Is it advanced? No, it's not advanced. Setting. Is it in the settings? Can't see the other person's chat. He's on YouTube. That's why. So I have YouTube and Twitch going. So it shows up on screen, but fortunately you can't merge chats like that. Well, you can. It's technically against TOS, but at least that's what I'm under the impression of. I should actually... Well, I do have a merge on screen, so I shouldn't say I should, but, you know. We're just not gonna... We're just gonna glaze over that fact. Oh, so it's literally right there, guys. Should have just pointed it out. Should have just pointed it out. It's literally right there. You tried. Don't worry, it was just me being completely stupid, so it's fine. I do need 2 grindstones. Do I have grindstone? Where would I put? Where would I send the grindstones if I have them? I think probably over here. And this is completely if I have some. And odds are, I probably don't have any. Okay, I'm grabbing arrows. Yeah, I don't. Nope, not that. Arrows go there. So now I can actually shoot things. Also, the arrow's not on screen. It's like backwards. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm fine with this. It means I can have them in my offhand. Because we don't have a proper offhand. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... I need 4 of them. It's actually... The ones would probably be over here. The block that I need can be annoying. Well, I have 2 of them here. Boop, boop. Dang it. Good enough. So I can do that. Then I can go over to the stone cutter. The stone cutter. Grab you. Grab 4 of you. Go here. Now, grindstone. It's regular stone. God dang it. That gets me every time. I'm not crazy. It was smooth stone at one point, right? I'm not crazy, am I? I mean, I am crazy, but we're not going to talk about that. I need 2 sticks. Sticks. What can I drop? What can I drop? I'm gonna drop the ladders, because we don't need the ladders. I picked up the ladders. I dropped the ladders. Do that. I think that's enough, right? Am I blind? Oh, now I need wood. It's like, why can't I make it? Because I need wood now. So if I grab that should be enough for the grindstones. Matt, hello, Matt. Welcome. How are you doing today, Matt? Matt, I did a thing today. The rest of the chat already knows, but I did a thing. You can't stay long because D&D. Dang. But am okay. Yay, am okay. What did I do? I might have bought a mic. I don't have it, but I bought one. I might have splurged, but it's fine. I might have done a little bit of a splurge. This is totally not in the right spot. This is totally not in the right spot. God dang it. Gosh dang it. How did I do that? You know what the first thing you hear on it has to be, right? I mean, I do know what it has to be, and it has to be my voice. Crispy or peppy. You missed the crisp or peppy already. You missed it. The crisp or peppy has already happened. Ouch. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to move all the stuff from micro adjustment. God dang it. Guys, why couldn't you stop me whenever I was wrong? How'd you guys not know that I was in the wrong spot? Or maybe you knew and you were sabotaging me. Maybe. How do I know if I can trust you? Okay, what's the actual block, and let's not be silly about it. It's 310. 310. I was 5 blocks off. Should be right here. Bye, have a good stream. Already? You just got here. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. Bye. Have fun with D&D. I never got... D&D seems like a fun time. I'm just terrible at any sort of roleplay type stuff. I wish I was good at some of it, but I know my weakness. The zombie architect would have guided us. You're so right. You're so right. He was trying to tell me. He was trying to tell me by holding the dirt at me. He was trying to hold the red little stop sign. Stop! Stop! And you know what I did? I murdered him for it. How could I have been so naive? He was just trying to help from the get-go. Guys, 07. 07, the zombie. Look, and there's the angry mob showing up. Already showing up because the word has already gotten out that I've done goofed. Word spreads crazy fast. Whatever will I do? Okay, and how are you not able to get up here, dude? Are you... Oh, the pathfinding, dude. I want you guys to acknowledge there's literally a dirt block right there where you could get up. But no, he's just so upset. Could it be like the ropes on the pirate ship? It could. But at least at this scale, I think this is probably the best we can do. I mean, we could probably add a little weight to like an arc sort of thing, but I don't have that completely thought out. Because believe it or not, I'm not that good at building. At least I wouldn't consider myself speed. I consider myself competent. 27, perfect. I had to double check this before I even started to make sure I was in the right spot. It is. I'm gonna need some more iron. And then I'm gonna have to fix the bridge. Almost set up. Let's go. What's the first thing you're gonna do on it? Customize? Fair enough, honestly. Fair enough. Then Steam. Fair, also fair. Fair move. It's so exciting getting into a computer, but it's also quite a chore. Especially if you have a lot of programs and stuff. Something I really need to do personally is just like actually like organize my PC. Okay. Now we fix this. This mistake. All I can do is sigh. Sigh at my... Oh my gosh, I have to... Facing the wrong way, dude. Can I... Oh, thank God. Thank God I can do that. I was gonna be so sad if I couldn't. I've seen more zombies in my area today, this stream, than I have, like, the past, like, 5, 6, 7 streams combined. Like, on this world. Specifically on this world. In my area. Look at him. Look at him. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Watch out, Timmy. He's gone. And he's gone. I need to get that. Then I need to get this. And do that. And now let's go finish the top. And then we place the bottom things. And stuff like this. There we go. I also need to put temporary torches so we don't have anybody get this bright idea of spawning up here. Because we all know that's exactly what's going to happen. Another zombie. Another zombie. What zombie? I never saw a zombie. Let me up. I guess I can go up this way. Okay. I don't have dirt on me. God dang it. Fine, I will go up this way. that into that. And now we go to the other side. And do the same thing. So we got that. That. Delete. Delete. Place. Place. Like that. Boom. Okay, for a quick little dirty bridge. Yay or nay? For just a quick little bridge. That may or may not see use. Eventually. Maybe. Yay? Okay. Because the thing about this, it doesn't feel so intrusive as the other one was. Just because it's not so bulky. So, now to hold up my part of the bargain, because I said I would. Let me get rid of my stuff in my inventory. Put stuff away. I do have the mud on me, because I was being somewhat smart. Now, we want to go in here. We want to grab our dirt and mud chest. Okay. So, do we want this to be like a little bit of like a blatant thing? A blatant little silly goof? Or do we want it to like blend in to where people will just, if somebody looks at it like, wait a second, is that a house? Like I could throw it in that corner just for giggles. Where do we want it? Because you want it upside down, so the only spots we could do upside down, we can't even really do it over here because it's too full. I don't know where I put it. What do you think, Conic? What are you thinking? I could put it like up in that corner. Just have a little tiny little thing here. See if anybody notices it. Nice tucked away in the corner. Oop. Almost, indeed. So then we got the wall. So we have the small little roof thing, then we have the wall. Right now I'm just getting the shape. Then this also needs to be changed to dirt. This is definitely going to be like one of the silliest things in my base, I think. No! What are you saying no at me for? I was going to say, what are you saying no to me for? It's not doing the thing I want it to. I don't want to do that, actually. I really don't feel like I can execute this in the way we want it to. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we have enough space for here. What about here? I think the hardest thing here is definitely going to be making it feel like it's an upside down dirt hut. Ouch. Okay, that we can probably somehow get away with. At least making it look like we want to. Hut. I think also maybe when we add actual materials, it might look better, but... Hut, 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 hut. Chat just wants one thing, and it's absolutely disgusting. They just want a dirt hut. Isn't that right? Yes. Thing is, that's not big enough. Unfortunately. Which means... Actually, no, that's fine. We can leave that there. Which means we have to go lower. We have to go deeper by 1 block. Which, in other words, is a lot more than we want. This is gonna stick out like a sore thumb, dude. John? How'd I get the Faithful texture pack? Did I buy this before it was moved? Or did you get it free because I'm on a computer? I did buy it before it was removed, but I don't use it because it was not the original creators. But yeah, since I'm on computer, I'm able to get the other ones. The real one. This is such a weird thing to have to try to build, like, to make it look not terrible. It's still gonna look terrible, don't get me wrong. But I have to try. Because otherwise, you'll not be pleased. Have I ever considered getting the bare bones texture pack to make my game look similar to the trailer revival visuals? Not necessarily. And that's more so because I'm using Prisma. So I'm using Prisma. I have a stack of things. So I have a decent stack. So I mashed my 2 packs together. Well, mashed Faithful and Prisma RTX together. Not the one from the store. I have to be clear on that. So I was using the RTX engine made by the Prisma creator with Faithful textures. And that's sort of how I got what I'm doing with that. So it actually works in RTX, which is sort of cool. There's definitely some bugs because it's not perfect. It's actually pretty far from it. Ow. Ow. That's right, I have a bow now. I can shoot your feet, you can't shoot mine. Haha. This is gonna look so bad, dude. It's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. But yet I have to try. Because you gave me the task. You know, it might blend in more than I think. Especially once we get like mud and stuff. Well, once we get mud, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb, but it's at least gonna look intentional. Oh my gosh. Guys, glowberries causing problems. And one of the artifacts that I was actually see the creeper with the texture there? That's not a charged creeper. That is just one of the errors. Opinion on Bedrock Edition Hardcore? Do I think it's harder than a Java Edition? Well, I think there's pros and cons to each. It depends what your goal is. So, like, there's things that are easier in Bedrock, there's things that are harder in Bedrock. I think the biggest thing that sort of determines that answer is how much you value the regeneration, the fast regeneration that that Java has. Is a huge difference. I wouldn't even necessarily say it. it makes it more reliable to heal, but you can... There's pros and cons to each. I think it ultimately boils down to just what the goal is of your hardcore world. Is it just be, is it just to be creative? Is it to beat all the bosses or whatever? But yeah, is there a platform for so many ideas like this in Minecraft that I could check out? Not necessarily. Are you talking about for me to do, or are you just talking about in general? Have to chains. Okay, so we have a upside down dirt hut now tucked away in the cave. It doesn't even look good, dude. Oh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. It's honestly because you can see all the way to the sky. Made some chain supports in Minecraft. Nice. Screen is set up. Let's go. That, set all that's there. Now it's a very tall hut. Now, how's that change the look? Honestly, feels a little bit more like a house. Like it's just an upside down dirt building. Hey, look, full iron zombie. Where's that leather? I have no clue. Also, I make great redstone tutorials. Am I ever gonna make 10-minute long videos? I've just been busy. Lately, I've just been busy, and I've been getting lazy. I am not gonna lie. You wanted to help make it look good? Oh, you're talking about here. Like on the dirt thing. Oh, I see what you're saying now, Various. Or wait, what? You want to make it look good. But John, I mean, I have a couple things, but there's just a lot I can do it. I had a glass window. I could. The glass window thing. No. Over on Twitch side, they gave me a task to make this dirt building. That's why it's a thing. They specified it has to be only dirt. Only dirt and a couple things that has to go into it to make it usable. But the thing is, I argued that dirt is also mud. So we also have some mud we can play with. The question is, how do we even make this look decent? I mean, maybe I could add... I mean, I could do like a gradient type thing. So I could do like the compact dirt roof thing. And then do like maybe some dirt laying up there. So it looks like it's just literally upside down. Maybe like build it into the roof a little bit. Maybe that will solve it. Glass window would be fun. The only thing with that is just trying to get it to the right spot. You would add a window to it. Fair. I mean, at least... Whoop. We'll at least add a hole for a window. Now, whether glass will make it to that hole, that's a different spot. That's a different story. But the intention and the idea for that is the way to go. I will say this is absolutely racking my brain. Like, having to think of the house upside down and how it's going to look from the outside and how the entrance is going to look. It has its torch, does it? I don't think it does. I mean, I do have dirt bricks. I could do dirt bricks, and I could do, like, a dirt brick wall, so it's actually, like, structurized. I mean, wait, but if I did the brick, it could also look like shingles. That's a thought. That's a thought. What if I did that? Let's do that. He did say he would allow moss. He did say he would allow moss, so maybe we do that. Maybe we do dirt brick upside down with the moss. Oh my gosh, there's zombies up there. I missed. I missed again. First try. I missed. God dang it. First try, let's go. Do I even have brick in here? I don't think I have mud brick in here. I mean, I could make some. Here. That's not a thing. I could have sworn that was a thing. I mean, I guess it transferred for free, but still. I'm hurt about that one. That one bothers me. And we'll leave some regular dirt so for texturing. So you have a question. You feel like it would be a great YouTuber who explains redstone contraption piece by piece in a holiday chariot and work together. Wait, what? Question. I feel like it would great YouTuber explains redstone piece by piece work together. Would you consider making videos like those? So that was actually sort of the point, at least where I wanted to sort of make my sort of stake into more tutorials, was more talking about the mechanics than the actual building of the thing, which is why I sort of did the minute-long videos for a bit. It's because I sort of wanted to teach the mechanics. Because to me, the mechanics is what's the interesting part about it. About, like, everything. Slash the little quirks, and it actually brings up the differences between, like, Java and Bedrock, which is sort of cool. But we actually did a... But yeah, no, if you're talking about, like, collaborating and stuff like that, I would do collaborations with people, if asked. But I did do some things. So I did do, like, initially, for a bit, I did, like, a redstone randomizer. You probably saw that sort of thing, where I basically took a random block and tried to automate it. And I tried to break down those a little bit to sort of, like, the mechanic I'm using behind. Not necessarily the mechanisms, but more so mechanics. Like, why does this work? Why can't we do this? I'm getting distracted. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, moss. I was gonna do moss and so I bricks, then what else? Steel. Oh, iron to make, like, supports on that. Oh wait, I could put supports, like, on, like, each of the four corners of the roof, so it's, like, anchored, like you're saying. I see the vision now. That's sort of funny. I like that. I want you to know I had a legitimate build that I was going to build today. Hello, car. A legitimate build I was going to build today, and now look what we're doing. We're making a dirt hut on top of a roof. Oh, I love it. Okay. Don't think I can do really much there. And then I need to get chain, which I might have some chains made. There's a chance there. This is a multiplayer server. It's a realm. So there are a couple other people on it. Oh, there's some chains, but not. It's not a crazy active server. Like there's occasionally someone on it. It's mostly me, but. You know, I had iron. Do I have chains in here? That's a chance. That should be enough, right? This should be enough. Why are chains so expensive, guys? Like, for real. I mean, take it for granted, I have too much iron in this realm, but like, but still. Why are chains so expensive? 16 is going to be more than enough. Okay, so we're going to go and... Ow. Make sure to hit your head on that. It's very important. You want to hit your head on all the roofs. Okay, so we do need a chain. Chain. I think that's just going to be one of those funny things if anybody notices it. Sorry, you talking to your microphone and want to know why I do that? Because you have some... Not take 20 minutes to take one sentence. You know, fair. Fair and based. Is that... There's a piece of iron right there. Just because I don't feel like building that all the way up. Now here's the other issue. This guy. I guess I could just move you one block. Especially because I got a glowberry. So let me just doop, doop, doop. I know this is somewhat breaking the rules because it has to be dirt. But this is sort of funny. I have to. I'm sorry for breaking the rules on this one. I made an executive decision to do this. I don't know why the chains make me laugh. It's so stupid and I love it. Okay, so we have moss. So now we can replace the dirt roof with moss. Talk about how the machines work and how to make your own version, basically. Yeah, that was sort of my approach for the moss farm. I took that approach because I did do a longer one that says the video that's moss farms are easy. And if I recall correctly, at least the most recent comments have been, can you do a block by block sort of tutorial? Which I did for my multi-item sorter. The one that's probably how you found me, because that's how it's the only one that's gotten really any traction. At least like the amount that it has. Excuse me. But yeah, the mechanism thing is where it's there. Diorite and granite. Oh man. The thing is, I know that's doable. The thing is, I know it's doable, and I know it's so... It's just so slow. It's so slow. Anything that has to rely on piglin bartering is so slow. Because you have to make a gold farm. Which, that's not the difficult part. You have to make a gold farm. the thing is, any of those like, because this is the one thing that's really cool. I think about one of the things that's really cool about the randomizer videos I did is that they become multi-dimensional farms. So you have to make it to, because my goal is to make it where you can AFK it. So automated, not just like have an input, like planting a sapling or something like that. That was actually a killer for a lot of things. Planting a sapling. But sort of makes a really unique thing. So I had to make like a whole mechanism that basically occasionally would force you to switch dimensions. And since you're not moving, you have to like flicker the portal, which you're already flickering anyways. But you have to like flicker the portal so it re-enables the teleport. They're really absurd looking things. You found my video through the Moss Farm video. That's interesting. But yeah, the Moss Farm video is the sort of approach. I tried that, approach, and it's the approach that I would prefer to do. Just because I like talking about the sort of mechanics, and that would be sort of the idea. But most people just want the make farm work sort of thing. Make farm go burr. Which is not a bad thing. But I've definitely gotten the comments that are like, wow, it's, actually explaining the mechanics behind everything. It's there. And I just need to get better, / more established, I think. It's sort of a, I shouldn't say niche, but is there a thing? FG Moss. House equal Mossberg. I wonder if anyone's going to notice this. Because there's only like 2 people, maybe 3 people that would ever notice it. What'd you do on stream today? Oh, just built an upside down dirt hut. Just normal things. Normal things to get distracted. I really just want to like do the side you're gonna see, but there's something that would be that's really funny about the fact that this is like, if this was like almost fully furnished. There's something very funny about that to me. I have to take a look. Now it's 100% intentional. There's just an upside down hut. Oh, it looks so stupid, but it looks so funny at the same time. Oh, I'm so easily amused. Why am I so easily amused, guys? You know how in Bedrock Edition you can get a pig and barter any pickle? Yeah, you can do it with, yeah, you can do it with chest. Yep. I actually use that in here. I have a bartering farm in here. It was more so, I just had it. It was more so the gold production wasn't fast enough for that actually. But that's also because we're relying on spawns. So the one thing about that that bartering farm sort of thing is the most efficient gold farm is going to be the Nether Portal gold farm. What the heck is going on here? So I have one of these guys here. So yeah, I actually tucked away in here. There's actually piston thing. Can you see one in here? Maybe. No. Maybe. Up there in the corner, basically. There's a piston just pushing a chest. So yeah, that is a thing. And I've taken advantage of it. At least in this world. It's just the gold production's not good enough. Because whenever you're using... Because I'm using the magma platforms spawner. So that it's whenever I'm... So I'm generating the gold in the nether, so I don't have to don't have to make a interdimensional item pipeline, which I'm doing anyways. But the machine that got made with that is just absurd. What was it? It was like one of the most recent ones I did. It was because you needed to get it was for comparators. I was making redstone components, like automated redstone components, and it's so stupid. It's so funny though. It's such an absurd looking thing. Do I even have the thing pulled up? I'm getting distracted. Do I even have it still? I know I do. I just don't know which one it is. Yeah, I 100% don't know what it is. Yeah, it's going to be buried in here somewhere. All the backups I have / from other things. My building stuff. Is it this guy? We're taking a detour. I do not have it. I do know that that's there, but I purposely chose not to. Is this actually the one that has the interdimensional? I think this is literally it, yeah. So, what is this guy? I think this guy is redstone components. I think it's comparators and repeaters, yeah. So, this is automating comparators and repeaters. It's so slow, but it works. So, the lineup for this thing is insane. Hold on. Wait, do I have a image I can bring up or find real fast? Because it's a little absurd. Where is it? Give me a second. Just give me a second. Where is it? Is it in this one? Yeah. Here. I made a diagram, which I realized I had made a mistake on. Can I just drag that in here? Yes. Oops, sorry for the flashbang there. That was whack. But this is the diagram for just a redstone repeater for like processing that I made for this. It's literally like, so for a comparator, you need redstone, a redstone torch, and stone. And so you can get the redstone from Twitch, easy enough. The miscalculations, actually, you can also get sticks from here. So that's actually both of these guys just from a witch farm, which cuts off this whole thing here. Sort of. And so then you also have stone, which is the interesting one. So stone, you need to be able to smelt cobblestone, which you can get cobblestone from blowing it up from a stone generator for TNT, which then you get gunpowder also from the witch farm or from a creeper farm, your choice. I think in this case I'm doing both. And then you also need sand, which the only way to get sand renewably is through a duplicator, gravity block duplicator, which you need a nether portal shenanigans, which again is linking the portal. This thing actually triggers randomly every so often. This is also a lot buggier now, so it's like not working, which is fine. But it's very absurd. It's all this plus. Let me go into the portal. All this plus this to get a farm for both. What is it called? Comparators and redstone. It's so stupid. It's so absurdly convoluted that it's also sort of fantastic. Ghast. You can get gunpowder from Ghast. Oh, I would just try to show you, but this thing is not there. My bad. But, yeah, it's absurd. Do I prefer gunpowder farms from creepers or marshmallows? I prefer general mob farms or witch farms. That's what I tend to do. So, like, in this world, I have a witch farm, which gives me gunpowder, which has supplied me with more than enough. I actually don't have a regular mob farm because I've not had a need for it. That's so silly. I love it. I have one thing I do need to add, though. I have one thing. I need to ground it. And not just have it be a hanging house. I want it to look like it's literally hanging there. It's pinnacle architecture. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the absurdity of this. I will say that. I love the absurdity of this. I was so reluctant, but man, I couldn't have been more happy that I was wrong, that this is such a good idea. Oh, I love it. Oh, this actually needs to be one higher. It needs to go up to the actual little crest thing there. Boom. Oh, this is so absurd. Do I know who... I do... the name's familiar. Name's familiar. I think I might. Isn't his thing elephant? His profile pic an elephant? Redstone YouTuber for clarification. Yeah. Yeah, he's an elephant. Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, so I've seen his pic. I've seen his profile. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. The sad part is, Conic is not even here to see the finished product. At least the outside of it. Oh, you're here. Hello. You said be right back. You never said you'd come back. Conic, do you approve of your dirt hut? Do you approve? I have to know. I think I could put a single sander in that house to make it useful for the chucks. I think it's doing its job right now. I think it's just there. If people notice it, they'll be like, "What the heck is that?" sort of thing. But I don't think it's going to be something that screams that it's just there. It's just, it is honestly just sort of there. But like, I mean, jumping down here, it sticks out a little more than I thought, but it's sort of funny at the same time. The thing that makes me smile the most about it is the chains. The chains make me laugh. Like, cause you look at it, you're just like, is that an upside down house? And then you go up to it, you see the chains, you're just like, oh my gosh. It's so stupid, and I love it. Thank you guys for the the suggestion of that. It's so absurd. It's so absurd. I just tried to put a shulker on a shulker, guys. It's over for me. It's over. Okay. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I want you guys to know, I think it took me an hour to build that dirt hut. I want you guys to know that. To build the stupidest dirt hut I could have ever built. It took me an hour, dude. Take it for granted I was being distracted and talking, but you know, that's besides the point. You see it and say yes, yes. Let's go. My opinion on Guardian Farms of Bedrock? I have one in this world. Are they worth the time? Yes. They do not take a lot of time at all. Do you know how Guardian Farms work in Bedrock? Because they're actually one of the mobs that are completely different to Java. They're also an absurd XP farm. Plus Trident grinders with it. Absurdly good. Especially if you do use a lot of Prismarine. Especially if you do. I need to actually set my spawn in my my room. Actually be legitimate spawn. It's not even it's just raining. God dang it. Gosh dang it. You had more to be like for sea lanterns. Yeah, Prismarine and sea lanterns. Because without it, it's sort of giant pain to go about it. But do you know how Guardian Farms work in Bedrock? Because it's actually a fair, I will say, simple with quotes. Apparently, I do have another ingot in there. I need my end chest so I can grab rockets. Because we'll go fly over there. Because I'm going to be honest, we probably won't do the build that I had planned. Whole bunch of videos, if not mistaken. It's 20 spawn. Yeah, spawn points. Bunch of messages. Yeah. Yep. 20 spawn points. Yeah, so you know, so because they're structure mobs. So structure mobs, basically, there's 4 types of structure mobs that are worthwhile. You have your Nether Fortress, which is, so all of your Nether Fortresses spawns are actually structure spawns. You have your Ocean Monument, which is your Guardian spawns. There are set spawn points for that. Your Witch Huts, so they are structure mobs. And then, what's the one I'm missing? The one I'm missing is Pillager Outpost. Yeah, some farms we will plug spots, only to have a couple trident. Yep. My farm does that. I'm only using 10 of the 25 spawn points. Is it 25? Is it? It's not. I think it's 5-5, right? Yeah, I think it's 25. So I'm only using 10, so I have 15 spots that are plugged. I don't think it's crazy far. It's also raining, which makes things a lot harder to see. But yeah, the point of clogging points is to... Because the goal is to kill them as quickly as possible. Kill the guardians as quickly as you can. So that you can get more spawns, because mob cap. But yeah. The hardest part about the guardian farm is outlining the points. But once you have them outlined, it's literally just making it. Building a raid farm for a ton of emeralds. I have a raid tower right next to our area, actually. I just haven't turned it into a raid farm. I haven't found it to be necessary. But that's also because I'm not heavily relying on emeralds from there. I actually don't use a lot of emeralds, period. It's actually one of the things I could utilize better for stuff, but I just haven't done it. And with the nerf, the raid farm sort of gutted it for me. Because you only get one. What I'm interested in is like the fully automatic ones, not necessarily the ones you have to do an input. And so since they added the ominous bottles, they're sort of a manual one. Is that it? Nope. Oh, now it's thunderstorming. Now it's thunderstorming. I think the issue is because I can't see where I'm going, guys. You know what? I has solution. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. But yeah, guardian farms are not crazy. Whoop. So yeah, here you just have, you know, I've plugged everything and I've lit up the bottom, at least in that area, and it fills up pretty quickly. So you can sort of see all of them sort of navigating. But this took one stream. This here, because I knew it's sort of exactly what I was trying to do. It took me like a couple hours. Like, it doesn't take long to do a guardian farm. And since it's the only way to get prismarine, like, at least reliably, that's the only reason I find it necessary. Find it worthwhile. Is there a bed here? Probably not. It's not going to stop me from looking. Nope. I don't have a bed on me either. 'Tis a shame. 'Tis a shame. I did empty this and take all the stuff back. You don't know if you need it for emeralds because you have tree. Yeah. Deforested. Yeah. What would you, The thing about raid farms... So, quick question. Have I ever considered making a video about automating rockets? So, automating rockets is real easy, actually. Because I would honestly say, like... Because all you need is paper and gunpowder. So, you could just set up a creeper farm or a general mob farm, however you'd like. Actually, I'd probably do a general mob farm. Because you want skeletons. You could also do it in the nether. That's another thing you could do it. To refine... Yeah, no, I would actually do it in the nether in the soul biome. I would do it with a ghast farm and then a general mob farm. I think that would be trying to do too much with ghast and stuff. I'd probably do it in the overworld. Put a general mob farm. That's what Elephant did. Yeah, to get a video on it. Yeah, because then you get skeletons and gunpowder at the same time. You just filter out everything else, or just filter out the things you need, and then use the bone meal on your sugar cane because bedrock, and printer right there. I actually use that, or I use a bamboo printer in that one contraption that I showed, but same idea. How's my wings doing? Wings are doing fine. I know where I am. It's funny how much just like rain can actually sort of disorient you at times. But you could actually probably make a pretty you could probably make a really efficient rocket farm with if you went to the Nether and did it. No, you can't do the Nether. You cannot do the Nether because you can't do sugarcane in the Nether because you need water in the Nether. So now you'd have to do it in the overworld. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to do it in another. Because, yeah, there's no other way to get paper, at least reliably, that I'm thinking of. You know, maybe I can do the tunnel. Maybe I do tunnel. Because I am redoing this to make it look nicer. Because I need to make this area down here feel like a crystal mine to match the sort of theme of my area I'm going for. Yeah. Whoop. Hold on. Okay. So let's go and get this fixed the way it should be. I will take stone. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. What? Like that. Oh yeah, no, that was right. So I do that. And this is going to be 3 as well. Basically, I'm alternating between 3 stairs. Just slowly get here. 3. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that wasn't even right. Make sure I can at least walk up and down the thing. Good enough for now. Okay, let's double check my height on this thing. I believe it's 4 all the way down. One, two, three. It is in fact 4 high. Then down 1. Going like that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Perfect. 4. Why does this not feel right? But it is. It doesn't feel right, but it is. One, two, three, 4. Then we got this. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just sort of setting myself up for next stream, or next realm stream, where I will be adding this building. There's going to be a building here, and there's going to be a little shaft, little cover there, and basically we're going to be able to organize this monstrosity of a chest. Organization point. But that's a good start. Okay. Let's... Should I go ahead and just do it? You know, I just want to get... I want to... Just because I like how it looks. I want to get... this... Oh, wait, I need mangrove. Oh, I need mangrove. Guys, let's go mine some mangrove. Oh, you can tell how excited I am. Okay. Okay. So the question is, how do I want to do this? You know, I probably should go harvest the mangrove over this way. And do the smart thing. Okay. Guys, my kitties are getting the zoomies. They're very much getting the zoomies. They are zooming. Guys, who hates mining mangrove? Me. I'm raising my hand. At least we got a couple propagules. Just plant a couple. Look, all that effort for 13 wood. It's absurd. Mangrove is so absurd. It really is. You know, do I have bones? I guess I can go grab bone meal. I guess I can be smart and save time. I guess. I think I saw a bunch of bone stuff up here. I was correct. That's more than enough. And since I'm going to bone meal them, I think it's just going to be less annoying to do it one at a time. They totally changed the bone mealing animation, and I was not prepared for that. Is that it? No, I was going to say there's no way. That was such a small tree. That's crazy. Tree. Already back to spam in the chat your questions because you finished putting additions. Nice. I am here to answer as we mine the most miserable tree to mine. Okay, for my next trick, my next question. What is my opinion on small mob farms? So you basically put in the spot where you are active the most when you're saying it's like at your base. Yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, I'm currently guilty of that. In fact, my iron farm is also, it's literally right on top of my base. Like, actually, literally just a couple streams ago, I whoop. Like this. Hello, Sylvie. Do you want to go in your bed? That's what it seems like. Elvin made a video about it. You know, fair. Fair. But yeah, this is my iron farm. I also have the gold farm over there. And my base is right below this. Which is sort of interesting. Back to mining the trees. I wish you could turn mangrove roots into mangrove wood. That would be so handy. Like, it would. There's just not a lot you can do with it. And you get so much of it, too. I haven't found a good way that I like building with it. Mangrove, 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 big mangrove. I will say the mangrove trees grow in a unique way. Sort of made a for an interesting trying to make a tree farm for. Do you think it would ever be a good idea because you're wanting to make a huge mine period in your forever world, and you're wanting to put mob farms towards the back of that wall? I mean, yeah, that would work. The wall would be tilted glass, yeah. Make it look a lot bigger than it actually is. Make it more like a mob runner. I mean, that would work. It would also get you a decent amount of materials. I don't normally have a lot of farms around my base. I normally just idle whenever I'm doing that. I normally just idle like overnight once, and that's normally pretty does me pretty good. Getting a decent amount of loots. But that's also because I don't need absurds. Like, my farms aren't necessarily the most efficient things in the world. But that's also because I don't need them to be. I have not had a need to make a super efficient farm. Because, like, for the average Joe, just making it work is enough. Because then one night will give you more than enough. In case in point is my iron. My iron farm, I have so much iron in this. It's absurd how much iron I have. Did I miss a piece of wood there? I think I might have. Any tips on how to AFK? You haven't noticed Switch, so literally just sit at your desk watching YouTube, and your Switch is right next to it. Just tap it before it shuts off. I mean, if that's how you have to play, then that's probably your best bet. I can turn off, like, where my screen doesn't go to sleep, so then I can just leave it going all night. So, but that's just computer things. Ouch. That's just one of the pros of playing on a computer. Message redacted. You mean an AFK fish farm in the legacy version of Minecraft? Said it was left on while I was at school. He would permanently take oof, oof, oof. Yeah, makes sense. I've actually never made a fish farm. That's also because fishing is so broken. But it's not the most broken thing. Do you want to see the most broken thing in Bedrock? The thing I think is the most broken thing, at least? It is absurd. Like, it is so outrageously absurd. Top 10 most needed Minecraft forms of a world? What do you mean? Trial Chamber Farms. These guys are broken if you know how to use them. In Bedrock. Specifically Bedrock. I have to emphasize that. And it's all because you can get infinite amount of diamond chestplate, diamond helmets, all with protection 4 on it. Infinite amount of it. And you can get them with full durability. Like, these are only damaged because people don't realize that the durability on mobs only take hits when you hit them. So if you, in this case, if you turn Husk, in this case, so I have Husk zombies here. If you turn Husk wearing armor into regular zombies and then drowns, it drops the armors and stuff. Which could you get pants and shoes from that? Can you? You can't. So it's you only get chest and helmets. And I feel like if it did drop pants and boots, it would be patched instantly. It's still honestly, it's actually absurd how much loot you get, because you also get diamond swords, infinite diamond swords. So if you get one of those early game and able to set one of those up, even just one of those trial spawners up correctly, you are basically will have diamond helmet and chestplate protection 4 armor permanently. Bundle duping? I don't dupe. In my survivals, I don't dupe, so I actually don't know how to do it. I've just not had an interest. The only duping I know is gravity block duplication, and that's only because of it's the only way to automate TNT in Bedrock. That was crazy. And sort of pointless, but, fine. But I don't really have... I don't lean one way or the other on duplicating things. At least duplicating building materials. Because, honestly, play the game however you want. I don't care. I like the process of going through and actually farming everything. So that's why I don't dupe. But, to each their own. Honestly, just duping items in general, because you wish Bedrock Edition had the end portal duping glitch like Java, because it actually takes time to set up. Yeah. That's fair. That's completely fair. But yeah, you won't see me doing that, and that's just... I don't see a need or want to do it. Because my problem when it comes to building, I build too small. So, at least I feel like I build too small. This build, I actually had to make myself build big. But, I try to do too much in too little space. It feels like. But that also could just be my style. Okay, let's take a peek at my... I will say, I feel like in a lot of those, like, sort of divisive opinions, I'm pretty neutral. But that's also because I'm just like, play the game however you want. Do whatever you find fun. It is, in fact, just a game. Large biomes? They can be cool. But also, depending on what you're doing, can be also be annoying. It all boils down to context of what you're trying to do versus other things. Versus if you're trying to find a specific biome, that's sort of hard. As in, you wish they would be more customizable because you feel like an update people should be asking for is a tolerable update that you get to customize Minecraft world more than you already do. No, you don't need a lot of settings. Like, isn't that just like, it's not a default thing, it's something you can toggle on, right? Various. That log looks like a piece of meat. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I've just gotten really good at grilling, putting a nice sear on the meat, and now I'm building with it because it's a nice color. Strip like one looks like I put a dead pig over a fire. You're not wrong. I just pictured. I was like, yeah, a little bit. I can see it. I will need more mangrove, but I'm not doing it right now because I am not doing that right now. Because I think I got enough for the base of what I want. Yeah, because I got everything sort of set there. Perfect. Set that there. Then what do I need? I need, isn't it cobble and andesite? Andesite might be annoying because, well, it's not going to be annoying. I'm going to go steal it from what I got for Matt, and he never did anything with it. Question for me, what's my favorite accountable redstone block, like building block used for redstone builds? Oh, what's my redstone block? I mean, whenever I'm in creative, I do quartz. All of my builds, like if I go to my redstone world real fast, just because I can, real fast. Where is it? Has it really been that long since I've been in my redstone world? That's absurd. There's no way. There's no way it's been that long. It's on the first one, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. I was going to say, there's no way. So yeah, you can see my redstone builds. Very rarely I will do color coordinating. I really should do it more, but I just don't. But yeah, quartz. Either or. That's just because it's a blank slate. Blank slate. Very obvious what I'm doing. And you'll see, like, even in my videos and stuff like that, quartz is just what I go to. I've seen Silent Whispers bone meal farm powered with dried glass. It's pretty good. Dried grass. I have not seen that. I saw it on YouTube, but I just not watched it. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing to my life? Apparently playing Minecraft. Bone peel powered wool farm. I don't really think that would work. Oh wait, I came over here to steal andesite because I mined a bottle. Oh, did I already use it all? No, I was gonna say no. Yeah, that's more than enough. I mined all that, by the way, for the guy who's building that, and he's never been on. Huh. I got distracted by my cat. Depending on fish farms that are used to get a bunch of bone grabs, it's smart. It's smart. Fastest farm in the game? I believe so. You're talking about the fish bone meal farm? That sounds about right. My cat is now starting to get in the way, I think. He's just like, give me attention. I want all the attention. Give it to me. Give me all the attention. I will pester you until you give me the attention I deserve. That's my cat right now. He finally got the memo. He's not coming back. Yeah. Yep. Mangrove. Yep. Like I said, that's just a smart farm. Very clever. But my whole thing with farms like that is I don't need those rates. I've not ever been on a server where I would need to have rates like that, like to supply the server with something. I've only been on like my own like private servers and stuff, and there's never need for that. Feel like you bought that farm, you would use it once or twice and never use it again for like 3 months. Yep. I mean, that's a lot of farms, honestly. You make the farm, you get what you need, and you don't use it again until you need more of it. I think it would be fun to do a SMP, but I don't think I have I don't know. But like a true SMP, but I say a true private SMP, I should say. Because I don't want it to be on a public server, because griefers exist and I'd rather not deal with them. Let's be honest. You wonder how much emerald you could get from that bone meal farm if you made, I think it went into sugarcane, and you made that sugarcane into paper, which you sold to villagers. I mean, probably an absolute buttload, like an absurd amount. You know, I should grab some cobble. Because that's what I'm texturing it with. I might as well just grab some and turn it into walls. Walls. We can go ahead and just start peppering some of these guys. Probably. We'll say I would not be surprised. Grievers, not grievers. Well, it actually boils down to there's different type of video game players. So there's people who how they have fun is by causing grief to others. Like, it's just how they have fun with games. So there's like 4 types of like archetypes of gamers or whatever. It's like you have your explorers, you have your achievers, you have your killers, and you have your what's the last one? The socials. The people who just are just there, happy to be there, just having a good time. So your achievers are like your progression-based people, the people who are trying to get good at the game and progress or go about that way. Your explorers are the people who are there, who just likes exploring the world, being involved in the world, and going like exploring mechanics and stuff like that. Your social people, I said they were just the people that they're just there to hang out with their friends. They're having a good they're there to have a good time. Then you have your killers. Your killers are going to be the people who are your grievers, your people who have fun by causing issues for others or messing with other people. Not your trolls. I mean, trolls also are a little on there, but there's a fine line between trolling and destroying the fun for somebody. What's the best source of fuel in Bedrock Edition? If not mistaken, it's slabs because it's what you use most of the time. The tree vein, minor mont, yeah. In my the redstone comparator farm video, I actually specifically chose bamboo planks because bamboo is the easiest wood to get a bunch of for the simplest one, while also and then you did slabs because in Bedrock they burn just as long as regular planks, and I say specifically in Bedrock. In Java, that's not the case. Excuse me. Because honestly, I find that sort of fascinating. Honestly, it's just a bug sort of thing, which bug rock, but you know. We play the game anyways, because it's fun. Going like that. My cats are going crazy. Oh, one just jumped on my lap and then just went away. Nice little start. And now we take some jungle stairs. I think I missed this message you sent. You don't know. You must have said like 20 minutes. Top 10 most needed forms. What do you mean by forms? I did see that message. I just didn't necessarily know 100% what you were referring to. But give me an example. My kitties are going crazy. Unrelated question. Is it okay hate on people? Bug Rock, you find it super annoying. So too much money on a PC. I mean, there definitely is a little bit of a I never saw it as derogative and stuff like that, because compared to the two, there's a lot of weird bugs that happen on Bedrock. But I never saw it like as a bad thing, sort of thing. Yeah, people mean it in derogatory way, but like they're not wrong. That's the thing. They're just not wrong. But now there's a fine line with that. The fine line pertaining to which one is better. I would say none of them are better. Choose the one you want to play. Go for it. Like I play Bedrock because it's the one I know, but also it's the one I can play with my friends on. Simple as that. A lot of my friends don't have computers. A lot of my friends just have consoles. At least my friends that I hang out with. So, in fact, we don't even use Discord normally to talk. We use Xbox chat to talk on a primary basis. So, it's just... I never saw it as a bad thing. When I first heard it, I was just like, hey, but then I just thought about it. I was like, yeah, you're just not wrong. So, but yeah, no, it's a valid point. But I don't. I don't see what is the word? Yeah. Valid points. And making that's honestly what you think too. Because anytime you see someone just playing Java Edition, it I mean, to be fair, the only so there's pros and cons to each. There's pros and cons to each one. Like Java is moddable. Like it's super moddable. So like that's where you get the crazy mods. If you want to mod Minecraft and play some modded Minecraft or add like stuff like that, go to Java. Can't beat it. But if you don't have the thing that Bedrock is great at is the accessibility. You have all of your consoles able to run it, so you can play with any friends cross-platform, which is great. Even your computer players can jump and hop on a Bedrock server to play with their friends if they have a console friend. It just comes down to what you want to get out of it. And that sort of is what boils down to which one you play. Yeah, people play the Java because it's the more popular one, at least on YouTube. And specifically on YouTube. And there's definitely a culture behind that. But most people play Bedrock. Who hates that Minecraft is boring? Minecraft isn't funny anymore. I don't know. I don't watch that, so it's always like a nostalgia, but a waste of time, and you hate it so much. It's just people enjoy different aspects. The thing I enjoy about the game is you can be creative. Either you can be creative, you can design crazy mechanisms that are so absurd and pointless. It's just different forms of enjoyment. Everybody finds different things fun. And for Minecraft is not a game for a lot of people. Especially older people. Normally. At least I should say your stereotypical gamer. Not saying people don't like it, because I would consider myself a stereotypical gamer, and I like Minecraft. Just different opinions. I play what I find fun. That's how bad I go. Free content. I mean, yeah. It's a money thing. I'll tell you that. It's just straight up a money thing if they're trying to make money on YouTube and all that stuff. That's not what I actually like. And when it comes to streaming and making videos and stuff like that, I don't want to be full time. I'm doing it because it's fun. If it becomes a job, it sucks the fun out of it. So, yes, I sort of want to be consistent, but that's also because I want to be consistent about it, which is why, like, the fact that I've been really lazy lately, I'm just like, I probably should. But then I also am just like, I really don't want to right now. But I'm also like, I really should. Streaming, though, it's just fun because I get to chat with people, chill out, keep being creative in Minecraft. It's actually the reason I feel like I've spent and actually made a build I'm really happy with is streaming. So, yep. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just life. I've just been totally running around in circles for a bit now. But we got the start of a mine shaft, the mine shaft building. Because we got the tunnel. I'm pretty sure the tunnel's basically done. Yeah. So this is just going to be the mine shaft tunnel. Going down to what will ultimately be a crystal mine. Which this is natural, by the way, this whole thing right here. Which is really cool. It's an area I really want to take advantage of, but also the amount of time it took me to... Luckily, this area is going to be a mine, so I don't have to like go and be crazy about it. But I will say this build here is well more than a year in the making. But that's also because I was doing it slowly over time and like in 2-hour segments basically a week on stream. But it's really come very far. And this I will tell you, this whole area, like all the grass and all that stuff, all the dirt, I had to manually place. This was literally a bare bones cave. And even the top, like here, this is all man placed every single one of those blocks for the moss and all that. So much. Classic bug rock experience of your internet not loading. I think it was like a system error. Oof. Big oof. That's an oof. I will say it's very buggy on Switch. It is very buggy on Switch. Okay. You know, let's go sit on the little rope swing that we made. The one over here. I will say I did see this rope swing I saw online, and it's so good, dude. It's such a good design. I just saw it on Google, basically. Using the hanging sides as pillows. Genius. This thing is really cool. Here, let's actually switch to RTX for a bit. Because I can. Because my pack is enabled. I'll have to reload, though. Final? It's not. I wanted to say final. I still have stuff in the front of the cave I want to do. But this back portion's done. Which is crazy. It's still broke. It's still hecka broke. Yeah, it's RTX is broke right now. Dang. Unfortunate. Hold on, let me switch something real fast. Let me reload Minecraft. Maybe it'll fix it. Oh wait, no, I need a little better RTX. Let me run that real fast. That will not take long. Just ignore the boops and beeps you're gonna hear, okay? Just ignore it. Let's see. Where's the thing? I need a terminal. Because you have to run a command for this thing. Which is wild. Perfect. So now let me do... Let me just load this real fast. This actually might be why it wasn't working, because there was definitely an update. Ignore the window sounds. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the window sounds that are happening. There's definitely nothing of note. Reloading. The one thing you hate about Switch Edition is chunk loading and prioritization when flying under the Elantra. Yeah. And it's an Elantra, okay? It's not an Elytra, it's an Elantra. There we go. Now we have RTX. I will say, I love this geode in RTX. I love it so much. It's so good. It's very dark, but I also love the water bioluminescence effect. Apologies for the crappy microphone. English, you swear? English does suck. English, I can barely speak it, and I've been speaking it all my life. It's the only language I know, and I can barely speak it. It's so bad, dude. RTX, yes. This effect with RTX is still my favorite thing I've found. It just makes it look bioluminescent. It doesn't work in any of the other modes, which makes me sad, but it still looks so good in RTX that I have not changed it back. Also, all the crystals were initially designed for RTX that you're seeing hanging around. So like most of the lighting and all that stuff in this bit before I got Prisma stuff was there, but yeah. Oh yeah, we can check the hanging house. It's just gonna be hidden up there. It's actually really tucked up there in RTX. It's really tucked up there. My kitties are playing with the plastic rod on their cat toy. They are zooming around right now. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, this crystal tree is also really good with the RTX. This was actually designed for RTX. Whoop, the stump. But yeah, sort of a fun time. All right, everybody. I think, methinks, that's where I should call stream for today. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what I need to do. So, the next time I should be live should be on Sunday, where we will try to finish that Minecraft randomizer that we started. We will try. We're literally just hunting for ender pearls. That's the last thing we need. As soon as we find ender pearls, we can go beat the game. But we can't find the ender pearl drop. We can't find bartering or the enderman. So those are the things we're looking for. Excuse me. But yeah, that's all I've got for you. So I will let you go. Thank you all for hanging out. It was a grand old time. And I hope to see you guys all on Sunday morning. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye.